it could be better as a writer. That's like my favorite face is the emoji, but that's neither here nor there. What I came here to talk about is the evolution of self. What I've learned in the last, from January to August. I closed out my last blog saying that I really felt like the best thing I could do for me was learn how to be myself the best way I could be, right? I just had to sit back and think about what that ensued, like what I work hard for, who I'm doing it for. Am I presenting myself the way I want to be presented? You feel me? With the circumstances, like I'm not no big baller ass bitch yet. So what can I do to push me there and get me prepared for when it do happen? You feel me? So with that being said, I feel like I need a reintroduction of myself. Before I went through my breakup, because essentially, I don't know if I've ever explained that. That's what made me spiral. Heartbreak. Spiraled, just turned into poor decision making when it comes to dealing with men. Because I'm not really a poor decision maker for real, but when it comes to dealing with other people, it's a little wicked. Or it was a little wicked. Because that was like one of my main focuses to negate from my last video. When I went through my heartbreak, how can I even explain this? When I went through my heartbreak, I lost a sense of self. And I was trying to make, for the last 3-4 years, I've been trying to make it back to who I was before the heartbreak without acknowledging the fact that I have grown up, I have learned new things, and how I was before is a better rendition of how I am now that I found myself again. How did I find myself? I had to develop some standards because I didn't have none. I had to realize, you know what, humbly speaking, or it was a humbling moment for me to realize that, you know what, money is not really the end all be all for me. I like having people around me. I do. People that like me back is a fundamental more than money. Money keeps me comfortable, so therefore it's never gonna stop because comfortability. But at the end of the day, is it important to me? Not to the point where I'm willing to sacrifice, like, for instance, I do photography outside of my job, right? I don't want to be a professional photographer. That's a hobby that I do get paid from sometimes now. But if I wanted to become a professional photographer and make it a career, I would not do it because I don't like how it feels to be a photographer. Although I know fast photography is really bread. I make money. Some, like, you feel me? Like, it's just a whole bunch of things you start paying attention to. And then you start noticing, like, yeah, I'm going to be okay if my words never amount to what I want financially. Gotta find a different segue because that's not what I write for. You feel me? It's humbling. It's very, very humbling to realize that not everything needs to be a commodity. Then I started noticing, like, I'm in my soft girl era. I have no desire to struggle or showcase that I can endure struggle because I'm 24 and the timeline of my life suck. Like, if I really was to just break it down and just go through a timeline, you're gonna be like, what? Like, it's really trash. It's really tragic until, like, COVID hit, which is ironic because COVID was catastrophic for the world. But I just feel like I learned more about myself from COVID to now. And with that being said, I used to have like a security of, look at how strong I am. I just went through this. I'm 10 toes down for me, whatever the case may be. Make or break. Yeah, I know how to bounce back. My shake back game was crazy. I don't want to shake back. I don't even want to be stumbling over hurdles where I need to get up and put some Neosporin on the cut or something like that. I don't care to be involved with struggle. I call it survival mode because that's all we know. I don't know if you, because it got to a point where I would like self-sabotage peace. Like if I really was just floating cool, I was so bored how I do something that kind of like made me have to dig myself out of it because it was something to do. But that's because my priorities wasn't straight and I didn't know what I wanted out of my life for real, because what I was doing, what I thought I was doing it for example, you know how people be all like, yeah, I do this for my mom. I do this for my mom. I'll do this for my friends. We finna be eating good, whatever the case may be. Like I said, going back to things don't have to be a commodity. I 100% understand that if my words don't bring me $1,000, it's okay, because it's not my responsibility to take care of others, even though I would love to. It's not going to come from the words, and I'm okay with that because I'm putting like my all into the words. I am developing structure. I know what I want out of words. I want to be the best writer to translate their dialogue to others in like this most creative artistic way. I'm becoming an artist, but I had to separate the fact that I wanted to feed the audience. No, it's audience for everybody, whether it take until 2050 for people to catch on. It's out of my hands. You feel me? It's just out of my hands. It brings you a little less pressure and a lot more peace. That could be considered bad because they'd be all like pressure form diamonds or something. I don't want to be pressurized. It is okay, baby. It's okay. Like I just don't have the mental capacity to really just ruin my life or be hard body. Even though I like how that I'm hard body youngin for life, but it's all like, okay, like I want some flowers now. I want to be cradled a little bit. I want forehead kisses. I just want to be treated so soft. I want princess treatment because I don't feel like enduring anything. Ain't that something? I wonder how many people have like, or some people probably don't even notice that's what they do. Know how to fuck up a good thing. Cause man, I was running it up. But you know, you feel like you can run it up when you feel like you're invincible, when you feel like you don't have anybody, and you know how to dig yourself out of a ditch. It's delusional. Just taking care of myself. I think the main focal point of 2022 for me is taking care of myself, presenting myself how I want to be, without like, if the bridges I burn light the way, then so be it, because at the end of the day I'm making me happy, and I trust and value my happiness more than making sure people are more comfortable than I. This is my life, and I don't think people really realize that this is our life as individuals. This is my life. I'm gonna live it how I want to live it because I only get one try to live it. Granted, I be saying I'm on my 11th life. Yeah. But at the end of the day, that's like subcategories. That's evolution. I only have one life. It took me till I'm 24 to realize that I can do whatever I want. It's crazy because my family always backed me on it. So it's all like, I don't know what took so long. It's the perception. Like I'm starting to also notice that perception can't be avoided, especially because everybody has like different level comprehension skills. You could tell somebody the truth. They're going to interpret it however they want to interpret it. Can't help you there. You can only pay attention, I guess. Close your ears and open your eyes. I don't know what to tell nobody except now I can honestly say I'm okay. And I mean it. I'm not gonna start crying afterwards. I'm okay. And I have a better sense of self. And I've gotten specific with life where like I know what I'm looking for, and also building plans to navigate to it. It's beautiful in my opinion. And that's all I wanted to talk to. That's all I wanted to talk about tonight. It is 10 12:10. I have military mode. It's 12:10. I'm finna wash my face, wash my body, because we have a photo shoot tomorrow in Long Beach. That's gonna take a minute. I don't have enough hands to vlog it because we're setting something on fire. If I get clips, then that'll be cool, but maybe I'll try to vlog it. It's nothing to vlog. I'm just doing a shoot, then coming back. But yes, wishing everybody peace, joy, and prosperity. By the time you see this, I hope you have a good night, good day, good evening. If you had a bad day, it's okay, because I really hope you're watching this from the comfort of your home. And what I've also learned is that if I have a bad day outside, I don't bring it in my house. I don't bring it in my house because this is supposed to be my safe haven. Yeah. I'm wise. Anywho, it does help though. But yeah. Of course, I want to elevate. But I don't know. Life. TTYL. Talk to y'all later.